Have you ever had one of those days where you worked non-stop, attended meetings, responded to emails, handled urgent requests, and at the end of the day, you still felt like nothing meaningful was accomplished? You're not alone. Across organizations, teams are working harder than ever, yet productivity is not improving. Deadlines slip, priorities change, and leaders feel overwhelmed. In this session, we'll walk through 4 powerful productivity case studies, from the individual level to team leadership, to department management, and finally, organizational leadership. By the end of this session, you'll clearly understand why teams stay busy but fail to deliver results, and more importantly, what you can do to change that. This session is designed to help you recognize the hidden productivity traps that affect individuals, teams, and organizations. As we go through these case studies, I want you to think about your own work environment. Where are you seeing these patterns? Is it at the individual level, at the team level, or across your entire organization? By the end, you will have practical tools to improve focus, reduce distractions, and lead with clarity. Let's start with a simple but powerful truth. Being busy does not mean being productive. Many professionals spend their day switching between tasks, attending meetings, responding to messages, and solving urgent issues. It feels productive because we're constantly moving, but real productivity is about outcomes, not activity. Let me ask you something. Have you ever finished a very busy day and still felt behind? That's the difference between activity and impact. Meet Amaka. She is hardworking, dedicated, and always available. She starts early, finishes late, and responds quickly to requests. Her calendar is full of meetings. Her inbox is constantly active. She multitasks throughout the day. But despite all this effort, she consistently misses key deadlines. Her manager is confused. Amaka is confused. She's busy all day. So why are results not improving? This is a common productivity trap. Amaka is working hard, but not working on what matters most. Take a moment and reflect. What do you think is really happening here? Is Amaka overloaded? Is she distracted? Is she saying yes to everything? Or is she simply focusing on the wrong priorities? Think about your own work. How much of your day is spent on tasks that truly drive results? This is where the 80-20th rule becomes powerful. It tells us that 80% of results come from just 20% of effort. In Amaka's case, she is spending most of her time on low-impact work, emails, meetings, and small requests. But the tasks that truly matter, strategic reports, analysis, key deliverables, are getting delayed. High performers don't do more tasks. They focus on the few tasks that create the biggest impact. A powerful productivity question can change everything. What is the one thing I should focus on today that makes everything else easier? Instead of multitasking, Amaka should identify her highest priority and protect time to complete it. Imagine starting your day with one clear focus. No distractions, no interruptions, just meaningful progress. That's how productivity improves. Now let's move to the team level. David supervises 8 team members. He's experienced and wants high-quality work. So he reviews every response, approves every decision, checks every document. The team waits for him. Work slows down. Deadlines slip. Customers complain. David believes he's ensuring quality. But in reality, he has become the bottleneck. Effective leaders understand that productivity increases when teams are empowered. Delegation is not about losing control. It's about building capability. When leaders delegate, decisions are faster. Teams feel trusted. Output increases. David needs to shift from controlling to coaching. Now consider Fatima, the head of department. She leads multiple teams. Every week, new priorities emerge. Meetings increase. Projects begin, but few are completed. Her team feels confused. Work keeps changing. Focus is lost. This is not a performance problem. It's a prioritization problem. Leaders must distinguish between urgent and important. Urgent tasks demand attention. Important tasks create long-term results. High-performing leaders spend more time on important work, planning, strategy, development, improvement. Without this discipline, teams stay busy but fail to move forward. Finally, at the organizational level, the company launches multiple initiatives: digital transformation, leadership development, engagement programs, process improvement. Everything at once. Employees feel overwhelmed. Leaders are stretched. Execution slows. Too many priorities reduce productivity. High-performing organizations follow one simple principle: less, but better. When leaders focus on fewer strategic priorities, teams align, energy increases, and execution improves. Focus is the foundation of productivity. Great leaders improve productivity through coaching. They ask, what matters most? What should we stop doing? What can we delegate? What drives results? These questions create clarity. Take a moment and reflect. What should you stop doing? What should you start doing? What should you continue doing? Small changes create big productivity gains. Let's summarize. Busy does not mean productive. Focus drives performance. Delegation increases output. Clear priorities improve execution. Leadership determines productivity. If this session helped you rethink productivity, subscribe for more leadership and productivity insights. And in the comments, share, what is the one thing you will focus on today? Remember, effectiveness isn't about doing more. It's about doing what matters. Apply these and watch your life transform. See you in the next video. Monday Thompson is a strategic productivity systems specialist with almost 2 decades of real-world experience helping individuals and organizations move from intention to execution. Here, you'll learn how to build habits, systems, and routines that compound over time, the same principles used to drive sustainable performance in high-impact environments. If you're serious about growth, consistency, and long-term success, you're in the right place. Subscribe, comment, like, and share for more. The ones who think they are crazy enough to change the world are the ones who do.